Hey everyone, welcome back to another Ragnarok M classic video. So a lot of people are asking, what is my opinion on the upcoming patch, where they fix the Emir's notebook glitch? This patch will affect the Rune Knight, obviously, because they are the main classes that benefits on this glitch. And because I'm using Rune Knight on the global NC server, of course, I'm also affected by this one. So on this video, I will answer the question about my opinion and will I change my class if this happens. First things first, what is the MDEF switch and how it works? Let me show it real quick. This glitch is mainly happening on Emir's notebook, where you can save your builds and switch between them instantly. Basically, for Rune Knight, you will need to make a separate build focused on increasing your MDEF as much as possible. It's important that you have this build saved on your Emir's notebook, so you can easily switch if you need it. Here's my MDEF build, but for your information, I don't really use this MDEF switch even in the C server. But for this video, I made a crappy version using the resources that I already have to show you how it works. So please don't judge me for this crappy MDEF build. So here's how it works. You need to use or equip any items that will boost your magic defense. You will need to invest in this one if you really need to boost your magic defense up to 5,000. Let's switch back to my main auto attack build to see my MDEF stat and compare it to my demo MDEF build. As you can see, my MDEF on my auto attack build is only 410. Now let's switch to my demo MDEF build. For my MDEF build, MDEF is more than 1,000 by the way. The main reason why we need MDEF is because of our skill called Sink or Swim. This skill will convert our magic defense into magic attack, so obviously we need to pump our MDEF to get more magic attack. As you can see, my magic attack became 3,200 as soon as I used Sink or Swim. But the problem is, we can't pump our MDEF in our auto attack build since we also need to use items that will boost our attack. Crit, auto attack damage, crit damage, and etc. So our magic defense is not going to be that high, and that's where the MDEF switch will enter. By the way guys, the MDEF switch method will only work inside the instances because it's technically just a glitch of Emir's notebook inside the instances. Here's my magic attack without MDEF switch. Here's how we can do the MDEF switch method. Basically, we just need to switch on our MDEF build and use Sink or Swim, and then go back to our main auto attack build, and that's it. But don't use the Sink or Swim again once you are back to your main build, because it will overwrite your magic attack to the original. As you can see, after doing the MDEF switch, my magic attack became 2,792. I gained 700 magic attack, which is really huge even though we don't have a proper MDEF build. This is a game changer, especially in the late game. People who use this can boost their magic attack up to 20,000 or more. This is the reason why the Rune Knight is very powerful in the late game, and that's also the reason why some players are going to be upset about this upcoming patch, even though it's just a bug fix. It will also become a nerf for Rune Knights, since this method is already a staple buff for this class. I said staple because this method exists for a very long time, all the way from Ragnarok M Eternal Love. So I don't know what's the reason why they're going to remove it, but obviously this will be a big nerf for Rune Knights and genetics. So what's my opinion about this? Well, I don't really mind personally because I don't use it at all. The reason why I'm not using it is because I'm not a competitive player. It's not that convenient for F2P since you need to invest for another build aside from your main build, which is very expensive in the first place. It's also very hassle sometimes because when you die, you need to repeat the method again. And sometimes, while you just finish doing MDEF switch, you will die again, and it can be frustrating. But I think the patch will only affect Emir's notebook, so you can still do the MDEF switch manually. You just need to put your equipments in the shortcut tab and switch them manually. It will work, but it will take more time to set up, so it can be more frustrating if you keep dying. I think you need a proper tank to do this so you won't need to soak damage more often. Let's head to the next question. Will I switch my class when this nerf arrived? Well, the answer is, it depends. If my audience end up switching to other classes, then I might lose audience for my Rune Knight contents, so I might change class too. But if my audience still wants Rune Knight content, then I will not switch and will keep playing Rune Knight. So it just depends on what my audience want. I'm also enjoying this class at the moment, so I will most likely play this class for a long time. I'm also very curious about how far an F2P Rune Knight can go in terms of the progress. But if I'm going to switch, what class do you want to see for my contents? Comment it down below. Anyway, that's it for this video. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you, and see you on the next one.